Hello, bloggers. I just want to start by thanking all of you for reading and supporting my blog. It means a lot to me. Today, I'm going to try something different. So instead of just spitting facts at you guys, I wanted to hear from one of you and get involved. So would my special guest like to introduce himself?
Hi, I'm Roy Moraine. I'm Jamie's dad.
Hi, Dad. Is there any genre of any artist or band that you find to be influential?
There's actually several over several genres and several decades of music, but right now, I'm I really find Jelly Roll to fill that time right now.
Okay. What about Jelly Roll is influential to you?
To me, it's his songs are legit. He feels his music. He's singing from his soul, and that really comes through in his music and his emotion, and I feel like it really connects with his audience.
That's a good answer. Can you tell me anything about your first experience with Jelly Roll?
The first time I actually heard Jelly Roll, I was at work. I'm a mechanic. We have Octane playing in the background, and most of the time it's just background noise to help the day go along. And every once in a while something hits you, and the chorus of Dead Man Walking hit me, and it took a few times before I figured out the name of the artist and the song, because you had to get over to the receiver so I could see the name. And they kept saying Jelly Roll, and I kept thinking I'm hearing that wrong. Finally I got over there in time to see it, so then I googled him and watched some of his videos, listened to some of his music, and I really got into him at that point.
Yeah, when you first suggested Jelly Roll to me, I also was like, he's saying that wrong. It's not Jelly Roll. That doesn't
Right.
make any sense.
Yep, definitely. And I
Is
think
there,
he's influential too because of how much he's crossed over, and he's being accepted on both the countryside and the rock side.
yeah, we're starting to see more of that, I think, in music now. Artists like Zach Bryan, his new album, he's always been considered country, I think. And then now with his new album, they're really considering him rock or country. And I think they just agreed to have them both. It would be easier.
Yeah.
Is there anything that Jelly Roll has done to make an impact in his genre or genres in this case?
Um, not so much that I know of. He's played the Opry, you know, plus he gets played, like I said, on Octane. Um, and he talks about how the music changed his life. He was in trouble, and he heard, I cannot remember the artist or the song that touched him, and that completely changed his life. And he doesn't hold back about that at all. He's very open about that, and what a good thing it was for him. And I feel like, honestly, the way I feel about his music, I feel like he's going to do that for more people. That he's going to pull them up, help lift them out, and they're going to be like, man, if he can do it, I can do it.
That's a really good answer, and it actually leads me into my next question. What do you think it means for an artist to be influential? What do you think the qualifications are for them to be considered that?
So I think things like sound, you know, uh, Nirvana was huge when I was in high school. They sounded like nothing else, and they created a whole new wave of music. Things like Jelly Roll, where he's singing from his soul. He's reaching out, he's connecting, and don't get me wrong, those fun songs that are just like all the country songs there for a little while were about a girl in short shorts and tan legs in the back of the pickup drinking a beer.
Yeah,
I mean, that's fun, and I understand that. But to really influence, I feel like you need to have your own sound, your own, um, like singing from the soul, things like that, things that are just different than the norm, but that really connects.
cool. Well, that's all the time we have for today. So thanks, Dad or Mr. Moraine, for being on my show. or my
Thanks
podcast,
for
not even
having
a
me.
show. And to my bloggers, my little blog supporters, thank you guys for reading my blog. I just did 2 posts about the famous 1970 New York bar CBGB and also the Queen of Country Music herself, Reba McEntire. And stay tuned for a video interview that I'm going to be doing with one of my professors about the legend Taylor Swift. So thanks.
Thank you.